First and foremost, I just want to acknowledge today, which is the Passover. A very significant event happened back in the Bible days so that the Egyptians would let the people go, the Israelites. And today marks another year that we should celebrate God's people finally being set free and being protected. Every day that this day means, let's celebrate together. Let's honor God and all that He has done for us, all that He is doing, and all that He will do. And so, just to reiterate on this subject, on God just being here for His children and loving us unconditionally and doing whatever it takes to protect us by all means. There are some that are about to get a taste of that humble pie. I've had to taste it in my lifetime, and I'm telling you, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. And that feeling, it does not feel good going down. And there's people who are about to taste it. Back in David's time, when he was just a shepherd boy, out in the field shepherding for his father, he was looked at as insignificant. People didn't really pay him any attention. But as soon as he was anointed king over Israel, and maybe even before, because he was over Judah, I do believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, before, and then ended up being king over all of Israel. But then all of a sudden, all eyes were on him, and many came after him. He all of a sudden had many enemies coming at him from all different directions. But what they failed to realize is that God was with David. And none of them were going to be able to stand up against David and win. The battle was fixed before it even started. God had to humble people back then. So He's going to do the same thing today. He's warned people to leave His children alone. And as David ruled and reigned, that's exactly what happened. David wasn't a perfect man, but he was a man after God's own heart. And God honored that. God protected him. And as a result, like I said, the battles were won. David was victorious in battle because of God. God will give people a chance, many chances, to stop, to just leave His people alone. But you got some that are just fixed and set in their ways. So they feel like it's okay to keep going. But what they don't realize is God is watching everything. And in his timing, because he's given people a chance to turn from their evil ways and repent and stop doing the things that they are doing. In his timing, there are repercussions. And even more so for those who are coming after God's chosen. In 2 Samuel chapter 5 verse 20 it says, "So David came to Baal-perazim, and he defeated them there and said, 'The Lord has broken through my enemies before me, like a breakthrough of water.' So he named the place Baal-perazim, which means master of breakthroughs." People got it twisted. They were confused. They thought that they were battling against you. But actually, they were battling against God himself. Although many may see your elevation as a threat or even as undeserving, God is always with you, and you will always get the victory. I love you guys.